Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Trucking USA series brought to us by American Truck Simulator. So what's going on, guys? How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all out there staying safe, following the rules, you know all the other stuff. Yeah, you already know. If you're like me, you're tired of hearing about it, pretty much. But anyway, guys, so today we're going to continue our drive into Cedar City, Utah. I think we made it, last episode, we made it to St. Louis before we had to stop and take our 10-hour break. But now we are up, we are refreshed. We're just out here doing a little pre-trip on the truck before we get going, because you got to do that pre-trip. Got to. Somewhat. So let's go ahead and see. All right. Lights. Wait a minute. Do I got a light out? Oh, no, there it go. Okay. It's daylight, so it's hard to see it. All right, so let's around to the back. All right, that signal light's working. That one's working. Brake lights. All right. All right, well, everything looks good. Yep, all right. So let's hop in. Let's put our mirrors back up here. All right. Don't really need my GPS right now. Like I said, the only time I use, as a matter of fact, I do need to look up something though. So let me pop that back up. See my little GPS. Right here we go. It's Tuesday and it is expected Friday between 2:45 a.m. and 4:15 a.m. Damn, that's a tight window. That's like a really tight window. But it's only Tuesday, so we got time to get out there and get it and get everything done. So that's just a tight. So, all right, so I guess we better stay ahead of the game. I guess we better hit the road. Here, let me yeah, I got my little GPS up here in the corner, so I don't think we don't need it. All right, so let's get going. Let's see, how are we on fuel? Let's see, we got a half a tank of fuel, so probably have to stop and get some fuel. Okay. Make sure my. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to make sure my steering wheel is working. I think I forgot to plug it up. Forgot to plug my steering wheel up, so it wasn't working. Because I might have to restart the game. Let me see here. Seems to be doing okay. Yeah, I forgot to plug my steering wheel up. Weird thing though is that the shifter and the gas pedal worked. The steering wheel part didn't work. And I have my lights on. Let's turn the lights off. And we're gonna stop and get some fuel because I want to see how much this load weighs. I want to see our weight. So whichever comes first. Up. Whoa. Woo. Yeah, it's close. I'm about to hit the building now. me put that back up there real quick. There we go. So I can see where we're going. Can't go that way. So I guess the only way to turn out is right. Yeah, I almost tore up Swiss trailer back here. Almost hit the hotel. Alright, let me drop that back off. There we go. Somebody waiting on the bus. What's up, girl? And we starting grinding early. Starting off this grinding early. Still grinding. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what happened to this transmission. It is just not forgiving right now. It's still not forgiving. There we go. We got a green light, so let's head on out there. Oh, look, there goes a Cascadia. Little sky blue Cascadia. Ah. There we go. Okay. Like I said, the grinding of the gears is just part of it. It's just part of the truck driving experience. You're going to grind the gear. There's just no way around it. There we go. Up. Up. See, my problem is I'm trying to double clutch it. Let's hit the clutch once. See? Just like I do in the real truck. I only have to hit the clutch once. And just don't push it all the way in. You don't have to push it all the way in. Oh, we gotta make this light. I'm sorry. I can't sit at this light. There you go, okay. All right, wait a minute, where am I supposed to let me see here? Oh, okay. There we go. Just saying, because GPS looked like it had me doing a U-turn. Oh, yeah, there we go. We straight. Look at that. We ain't have to stop for traffic, which is all clear. Wait a minute, I got to turn off right up here. Jeep was rolling. It's the only thing about this game, like the ramps, man, there's just no merge lane at all. Oh, I got to turn again. Oh. see something real quick. Do I got any more turns? Okay. All right, yeah, we good. So it looks like we're gonna be on 70 the whole. Wow, we still got 27 hours before we get there. Told you it was a long ride. And we gotta go through Denver. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess we better get comfortable then. Got a long ride. Got that long ride. Hopefully it'll be clear and dry all the way through with no snow. We do gotta go through Denver in Colorado, so that's probably gonna be where we run into the snow at. More than likely. But right now, while it's clear, man, we just gonna enjoy the ride. Like I said, I gotta stop. And we're gonna go ahead and fuel up. Ain't no point waiting till the last minute to do it. Don't stop. Up. Struggling here. We must be kind of heavy. Because right now it's struggling a little bit. Like I said, I forgot to even look at the time. I like to look at the time. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. Okay. All right. So we pretty much got a full 11 hours. We should be in Denver by the end, though. It should, in about 11 hours, we should be in Denver. So Denver should be the next place we have to stop and sleep. I'm thinking. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm thinking. But we'll see. I could be wrong. 9 out of 10, I'm probably wrong about that. Normally I'm passing cars. They passing me now. Look. Well, we're starting to gain a little bit of speed here. See, I think we're hauling fertilizer. I think that's what we're hauling. Oh, nope, we're dropping speed now. Up, there we go. We're picking it back up. All right. Look like we got a, what is that? That looked like a navigator, like a Lincoln Navigator. Is that what that is? A Lincoln, yeah, Lincoln Navigator, I think it was. I think we can shift it now. I think it's, oh, there you go. Man, I don't know what's wrong with me these last 2 episodes. I'm missing gears and everything. What is going on? I don't know. See if I can get some little outside action, little outside view. Little outside view. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoops. Yeah, let's let's don't do that right now. coming up on this navigator again. Ooh, we might want to slow down. We got it on up to 80 miles an hour. Well, 70, 75, so speed limit 70, so 75, that's not too bad. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and set the cruise control right there. Set that at, what's it, 75. And the little Lincoln Navigator, he gets into the fast lane again, so I guess he's planning on coming back past me. Get a little outside action. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is hard for me to drive it like this. There we go. Well, all right. That's enough outside action for a while. Keep doing that, we're gonna be end up in the trees over there. Past this little drop top in front of it. Little Mustang. Yes. But that, you know, that's one thing about driving though. Like you get them stretches of road where there's nothing around. Now that gets kind of boring. Like this little stretch of road right here where there's just nothing, no action or nothing. You don't see nothing but trees. It can be peaceful, but it's just boring. That's just part of the game, though. It's just part of it, so. It's one of them things. Honestly, although it does get boring in these little stretches right here, this is, when I'm driving, this is where I want to be. I don't want to be inside of Chicago or Philadelphia or New York City or somewhere like that. Especially during the day. When you're doing it, when you're delivering to them type of cities, man, it is just rough. There's just no way around it. It's rough. Because not only are you dealing with the traffic, but you're dealing with, like if you've never been to a place that you're going in one of them big cities, you're dealing with the directions on how to get there, because if you don't have, like from what I've heard that sometimes the trucking GPS will throw you off too. And I guess it just depends on which one you got, because a lot of drivers I know, they got the one that you pay for and they say it's pretty accurate. But although you have a GPS, you still want to make sure. Because like with me, like when I was over there, I think I used, I didn't have a GPS, I used my phone. I just used a regular GPS, but I still used like my road atlas. And I would go on Google Maps and kind of look around the area just to make sure that there were no low bridges or tight turns or anything like that. Like I said, I drove for a grocery store chain. Drove for them the last 8 years, and there were two carriers. You know, there were the regular company drivers, and then you had the outsiders. And they had certain stores they delivered to, and we had certain stores that we delivered to. Mostly, but yeah, that's the way it went. And it seemed like, at least at the time, I thought they had the better stores. But a couple years back, and this is when I was driving for them out of Roanoke. A couple years back, they gave us some of the Richmond stores. So I'm like, okay, cool, good. I don't have to go to West Virginia, slushing and siding and spinning up a bunch of mountains and my ass off. So thought I was good with the Richmond store. With a couple of and some of the Richmond stores were okay. But it was just one store that got me. It was one store. And if you're from the Richmond area, I'm going to go ahead and tell you where this store is, and then you will know who I drove for. Lombardi. I don't know if it's Lombardi Avenue or Lombardi Street. Lombardi. The way you had to get in there, because it was like downtown Richmond. Now, first of all, once you got to the street that you're supposed to be on, now this is just me following the directions. So the first time I went, I'm following their directions. But no problem, few tight turns. It came right up until I got to the turn that I had to make to get into the store. This was a very tight turn. There was just no room. I mean, this was one of them type of turns. In order to make this right turn, you had to get completely in the other lane, in the oncoming traffic lane. Because if you didn't, then there was like a light pole that sits right at the corner of the turn, and you would take it out if you didn't. So you pretty much had to get in the oncoming traffic lane and literally stop traffic just to make that right turn. Yeah, so that right there, and it seems like that's where because I had a 4-stop. I used to always have a 4-stop. And they used to always want to put that store in my stop. I'm just like, why? I do not want to go down to Lombardi Street. I think it was Lombardi Street. I was just like, no. They used to always do it. Well, uh-oh. Oh, that probably was why I'm trying to go into 5 high instead of 5 low. But yeah, they used to always do that. I'd look on there and say Lombardi, I'd be like, mother. And then it didn't look like it was the safest neighborhood either. I'm gonna be honest with you, it really didn't. But the thing is though, they kept doing it, so I got to looking at a map and I found an easier way to get in there. You know, I kind of didn't go by their direction. Sometimes, especially with that company, like you had to make your own directions because some of their directions, like they were written back in like 1980. And you know, roads and stuff change. New roads are added and stuff, you know, in 40 years. So, I mean. But the thing is, instead of making that hard right, I fixed it to when I go in there, I come in from the other side and I make that left, and making that left was a lot easier than taking that right. So instead of going their way where you had to make that hard right, I went past the exit they told me to get on, went to the next exit, that way I come in from the other way and I could take that left. I mean, most of them drivers though, they had it down to a science. They was like, well, you can go in this way, or that way. Cause they was telling me about one way, and they was like, now I told another driver about the way they was telling me I could go in. He was like, I wouldn't go that way, because if you go that way, then you might come across that some train that runs downtown, and like the stoplights, they are quick. Trucks can't go on that road. I was like, okay, I just went the way that I figured out to go. So that's how I got past that. And the way I went, it was simple. There was only one turn to get on the road to make that left. That was it, just one turn. But going by the company's directions, it was like one right, another right, another left, then that hard right. And me as a truck driver in a downtown in a big city, no, it just don't work for me. Don't work for me, man, because I like to say, man, I was used to running like West Virginia and stuff like that. But there was Richmond had two stores that I hated to go to. It seemed like they would always send me there. Street and Cary Street. Now, in order to get into this store, to get to the dock, you had to make a hard right, and you had to be quick about it, because you had to turn into the oncoming traffic lane. Because if you didn't, you was running over sidewalks and light poles and everything else. And it was kind of a busy street. So unless you got there around 11 o'clock at night, which I hardly ever did, and you was fighting the oncoming traffic, and you're a truck driver or whatever, then you know people don't want to stop and let you in. So see, that's sometimes you can't be nice as a truck driver. There's no way. Act like king of the road, like, hey, my vehicle is bigger than yours, so you can come on and try it, but I'm gonna run over top of you to get in there. You have to act like that, because people, they won't give you an inch. They don't realize, you're driving a 80-foot, trying to fit a 80-foot vehicle into a very small space without knocking down a light pole or hell, even the traffic lights. So yeah, like I said, truck driving is just one of the things you get into. You got to have patience. You got to have a will to do it. Because if you're a new driver coming up, it's not going to be what you think it is. So there's no point in you sitting around thinking, oh, I'm gonna hop in the truck and go here, go there, and make money. True, money. But you gonna work your ass off for that money. Don't think just because you sitting down half of the time that you ain't gonna work. You gonna work your ass off for that money. Trust me on that. There's no such thing as an easy job. Truck driving requires a whole lot. Like I said, patience is probably the biggest thing. You might have to wait on your load. You got to be patient with the other four-wheelers and stuff you're sharing the road with. Or you might deliver your load, you got to sit there and wait. Or you might have a tight window and have to get back up at 3 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning and get going just to get there on time. There's a lot of things with it. might blow a tire. Truck might break down. All of these things require you to do what? To wait. To wait. That's it. Sitting for a long time. You got to have patience to sit for a long time. I guess another thing would be self-motivation, because you don't have a supervisor standing over top of you to do it for you. You got to be self-motivated. You got to make sure you get the load there on time. You got to make sure that you got everything you need. You got to make sure everything's right. You got to make sure your load is right. You got to make sure that your tires are straight. Do your pre-trips and everything like that. While I'm sitting here chatting, I'm sitting up here running 80 miles an hour. Speed limit is 75, so we good. But yeah, anyway, yeah, like I said, patience is just the biggest thing when it comes to truck driving. Patience. And you might be thinking, well, do you suggest I get into this? I mean, truck driving has its points. Especially if you being an over the road truck driver and you can make some decent money at it. They do it for a while. Go for it. Because you'll see a lot of the United States. Sometimes you might go to some dingy places you don't want to see, but you might pass a lot of great there. So if you feel like you got the will and the patience and you can make some decent money, then yeah, go for it. Go for it. But honestly, I think every new driver should start out over the road. Because I know some new drivers can get on, just because I know it's some local companies that will train you. It's just the thing is, though, when you get into the locals where you home every night and stuff, you might have the same run every day, and that gets kind of boring. You're seeing the same thing. Now, go ahead, do OTR for a year. Explore United States. Even if you think you don't want to, trust me, if you can make decent money at it, you can do it. Then you got some of them companies that ain't gonna pay you worth nothing though. Ain't gonna pay you, but you can get the experience. All right, guys, we're back. I don't know, something happened. My software just stopped recording. So I had to kind of stop and get that going. Oh, let me turn my TV down. There we go. Yeah, it just stopped recording for some reason. But I think we got it fixed now. It's just one of them things. Uh-oh, what we got going on up here? We got some action going on up here. Police got somebody. What's going on? Got somebody locked in there. You know what? I want to stop and see. Whoa. I want to see how heavy we are. Stop and scale me out real quick. I was aiming to do it the last time we stopped for fuel, but I was chatting and kind of forgot. Get up here and see what's going on. We got to be pretty heavy. No, 76,000. Yeah, pretty heavy. Figured we had a little bit of weight. All right. They say yummy. Okay. Let's have some good food then. Little white drop top sitting out. And police still got whoever that is hemmed up there. Go grinded that one. Got a little Escalade coming up the side. There we go. But trying to think of what I was saying. But I think what I was saying was, if you have some, like an interest in truck driving, then yeah, go for it. I mean, yeah, go for it. I mean, you know, it's like I said, you know, if you got the patience and the drive and stuff like that, then yeah, go for it. You know, just you know, just make sure you're gonna make some money, because there's no point in being out on the road and you calling home getting people to send you money so you can eat. You know, so because I think, you know, when I drove for Swift, I made more money on my trainer's truck than I did on my own. And I'd stay out like 3 weeks at a time, and it was still. But at the same time, though, you gotta remember, I went to their school. Like Swift has their own truck driving school. I went to their school, so I had to pay the student loan. Then I had to pay for the hotel room that I stayed in which to this day, I don't understand why the hotel room was that expensive when there was like 3 other people in there with me, and it wasn't that nice of a hotel. I mean, it was decent, but not nice, not. But I paid for it. But, you know, then again, sometimes it's just one of them business where you got to start from somewhere. You got to start somewhere. So I'd say just make sure you got enough money to pay your bills at home and enough so you can eat while you're on the road. You know, because the thing is, like with them, when I got off my trainer's truck, it was like 2 months before they could find me a truck. So that means I wasn't for those 2 months when I got off my trainer's truck. It took them 2 months. Now, I was already broke. And, yeah. So when they finally found me a truck, got me a truck, I was just broke. So I didn't have the cash to buy me a refrigerator or, you know, something like that to keep my food and stuff cold. So really there was no point like buying like lunch meat that you had to keep cold. There was no point in buying that because I couldn't keep it cold. Well, I think for a couple weeks I survived on peanut butter and jelly. Like I said, I didn't have the cash to go buy a microwave or something like that. So peanut butter and jelly was kind of my meal. I guess that's another thing. Just when you're starting out, make sure you're getting a good start. Make sure you can get the stuff on your truck that you need. You know, I say a refrigerator, a microwave, you know, something that so you can keep your groceries and stuff cool, or heat your hot pocket up or something. That's, you know, that's a pretty good thing to have. You know, because if I could have did that stuff, I would have. And I probably would have drove for them a lot longer too. Because I got, like, my last paycheck from them was like $40. $40. That was my last paycheck from Smith. And not only that, but they didn't get me home on time. Like, I was supposed to get home Friday. I don't think I got home till like Sunday morning. And like on Friday when they were supposed to get me home, they left me sitting. And I wasn't but like 3 hours away from my house. But they wouldn't let me deadhead there. So I sat there. I sat at a truck stop all day Friday. Saturday they give me a load to go get up in Waldorf, Maryland. Go get that, deliver it, do all that stuff. Then I can get home. I'm just like, you know what, that's a little too much. I was already pissed off. I mean, I've been out on the road for 3 weeks. I'm ready to get to the house. So with that, and the paycheck being $40, yeah, I didn't go back. I was like, nah, that's it for me. I was like, that's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. So I think I survived at Swift for like 6 months. That's pretty much all I could take. But I mean, aside from the small paychecks and stuff like that, I did see some stuff. I got to see United States, so you know, it wasn't all bad. But I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all is thinking the same thing. If you working a job, you want to be paid. Like, you want to be doing it for free. You know, and I'm just that type of person. Like, I'm not gonna do it for free. Like, I don't own the company, so why am I going to give the company an inch if I don't own it? Nah, you got to. You know, and being out on the road for 2 and 3, because the minimum at Swift was 2 weeks. You had to be out 2 weeks in order to get 2 days off. I used to do 3 so I could get 3 days off. Still, being out there on the road, you expect to be paid. Like, that's, you know, that's part of the money right there, being away, being out on the road. Swift don't respect that. I mean, I don't know how they do it now, but I know back then they didn't respect that. And that's why I ain't stay that long. But it was to, and I knew it was going to be hard, because I was trying to tough it out just for the experience, so that way I could be like, hey, I got the experience now, I can go anywhere I want. I think I was Swift, I was out of work for like 2 months. Went to this warehouse and I was a yard jockey, moving trailers in and out the door. Did that like a year and a half. And then I got on with the company that I was at for 8 years, the grocery store chain. And I'm glad they were desperate, because their requirements was 1 year of driving, and I hadn't had 1 year in a tractor trailer. I had maybe 6 months. But, you know, I kind of just told them, you know, the warehouse I worked for, I was actually a yard jockey, but they classified me as a truck driver. Although I really never left the yard. So they classified me as a truck driver. And I told the dude interviewing me, I said, well, you know, I take loads from here to there. Around. And I guess at that time he was desperate for people, so they went ahead and gave me a job. I was surprised too. I was like, okay. And I had my supervisor let him, you know, I kind of white lie, tell him, yeah, that's what I do. Well, basically wanted them to know I was more than a yard jockey. But yeah. So I got on there, and that's where I got my experience at. Cause like I said, I was there 8 years. And I need to check my little bed thing because I just heard him yawn. So let me say, oh, we are sleepy. Okay, so let me cut on the map real quick. I was close. Then I said we should be able to make it to Denver, and well, let's face it, we pretty much in Denver. I mean, we're right here, but I said we should be able to make it to Denver, so we did. So let's see, there's no bed here at the scale, so I'm gonna have to pull off here and sleep, which is cool because I need to take the truck over here and get it serviced anyway. So 33 minutes, so yeah, we should make it there. I told you I would have to stop and sleep around Denver. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, I hear you yawning. Look like we're running into a little bit of weather. Hopefully no snow, but you know, it's the season, so. Across the scale right here, then we head up here and lay down, and then we'll continue into Cedar City. Yep, and I knew he was gonna pull me in. I knew it. Oh, whoa. That 5 miles per hour on the scale. Okay, I hear you. What? It's not in the perfect state. Yeah, I need to get it serviced. My bed is completely red down there. So let me hurry up. Now, who is this coming up beside me here? What you gonna do, big truck? Let's go. What we doing? But, and he stops. Pull off right up here and we'll get serviced. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. Oh, they're gonna make me stop on the hill. Oh. Man, if you don't... Oh. I wonder what that car was getting ready to do. Well, I say it's a perfect time to pull over. Storm coming in and raining. Yes, I know. See here, where do we pull in at? Is that the entrance? Or is it up? Oh, here we go. I see it. We're gonna pull in here frontwards. I don't want to be disturbed. All right, here we go. Go in here. Go ahead and get some rest. Climbing to the back here. All right. All right, guys, I'll see you in the morning, and we'll continue our journey. All right, guys, we are back. It is the next morning. Just woke up, just came over here and got our truck serviced, and the ground is looking kind of frosty. Oh, let me see. Oh, is my window already down? Oh, I might want to turn the truck on. There we go. Oh, the window's already down, yeah. The ground looks a little frosty. So I'm guessing that rain turned into snow. But anyway, let me roll my window back up. It's a little cold out there. There's snow on the ground. But let's get going. I'm thinking we should make it into Cedar City. It says I got about 13 hours, so I'm thinking, yeah. We should make it into Cedar City today. I got 13 hours, so it's going to be cutting it close, but yeah, I think we can make it. So let's get going. So I'm assuming since the ground is already frosted, that we're going to be running into snow somewhere around. Look at that old station wagon again sitting out there. All right. All right, looked like they got a nice little snow last night when I was asleep. All right, like I said, we are in Colorado. It is that time of year, so 9 out of 10, you gonna run in the snow? Ooh, the road a little icy. Okay. We'll have to watch it today. Well, what is it doing? Is it? Oh, it's doing something now. Okay, let me turn my windshield wipers on then. I was unprepared for that. Do we need our windshield wipers on? Yeah, there it is. I can say it ain't even hitting the windshield. But then again, because of the weather, we might not make it into Cedar City. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can make it in there. You know, it started snowing on us. The road is a little slippery, so we really have to take it easy on this one. So, but like I said, I'll try to get there today. Don't know now. I mean, if it wasn't snowing, we probably could get to Cedar City today. Let's slow down a little bit. Whoa. Ah, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. What? That Crown Vic in front of me, man. He was getting ready to he was stopping. Don't stop, because I can't stop. I'm telling you, man, with this mod, you have no brakes at all. Up the speed. There we go. All right. Trying to get it to a point where I can set my cruise control and let it do the rest. That way. Oh, we're going a little too fast. There we go. We'll keep it about right there. All right, let's set our cruise control right there. Oh. Gotta kind of take it easy right now. You're running 80 miles an hour in this right here. Well, we ain't gonna make it to Cedar City. No, that's all right though. Snow is just one of them things that happen. See if we can get a quick outside view. Oh, little car beside me. Yeah, just a real quick one. Just a real quick outside view. Yeah, I had to slow down a little bit, getting into some traffic now. Coming through the city. See, that sign said drive safely. That's what the sign said. I might have to speed up a little bit though to get out of this lane. What's going on here? Oh, look, look, look. Ah. There we go, okay. Why are you sitting off to the side of the road? But police got somebody over there. Are we starting to go up the mountain? Is that what's happening? Because I need to get over if we are. Like, we really have to take it easy coming down through this mountain. Let's see if I can. There we go. Got enough room. Ah, there we go. All right. Oh, I was getting ready to say I need to slow down, but I ain't even going that fast. Well, it might be snowing, but we got a pretty view. Let me look at the view. Beautiful snowy mountains. There go that old station wagon. Try to get over because I don't want to be too close to that truck in front of me, like I said, because the road is very slippery. That way if I have to do something fast, I can just slide on past him. Or if he hit his brakes or whatever. Well, I'm going to have to get over now, so. All right. Up, everybody's hitting brakes. Everybody's hitting brakes. That's not a good thing. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to do something quickly. Oh, and I am. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see now. Trucks is 35. Okay. Oh, they don't expect me to run 35 down here. I'm sorry, I got to go past them. They was running too slow. Yeah, he running too slow. I know the speed limit's 35, but damn. Oh, good. It says N35. Good. Wasn't like I was running it nowhere. I'm seeing brake lights again. Okay, so now what is going on? Like everybody's just, what is this truck doing? Why is he? Oh, there's a car up there in front of him blocking him. Okay. I couldn't see around him, so I'm like, well, why is he just blocking the fast lane up? What if I got to do something fast, man? Well, branded that one. Crown Vic, he's just poking along. Well, I believe the snow is starting to get heavier. Oh, speed limit 50 miles an hour, okay. Oh, well, that's all I'm running is 50, okay. I was trying to get off beside that Crown Vic. But there seems to be a lot of traffic coming through here. Woo, all that snow. Past that old truck right there. How are we on fuel? Okay, we got a half a tank. Okay, we good. Oh, okay, I think the snow got heavier. I swear it wasn't snowing this hard back a couple of miles ago. Now, I really might slow down for real. Who was that beside me? Was that a Magnum? That little Dodge Magnum, is that what's beside me? Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to go on past them because everybody's still up and they got a truck on my in the fast lane. Okay. I don't like to be bunched up like that. I hate when people are bunched up around me because what if I have to do something fast, man? Yeah, I'm trying to speed up a little bit so I can get on. So I can get on past everybody. So that way, if I do have to do something fast, you know, I ain't taking everybody out. But it seems like this little white pickup beside me, he don't want to give up. Like he racing me or something. But the snow has gotten harder. It wasn't snowing this much just a minute ago. Alright, so I'm going to let them go ahead and pass me so I can get over. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay. Damn. Yo, I can't. Oh, what was that? This right here is what a truck driver would call an oh shit moment. Like, oh shit, what am I doing? That's what you call an oh shit moment. Oh shit, what am I doing? I need to pull off somewhere, sit and wait. Got heavier, and it got heavier just all of a sudden. Okay, there it goes. It's lightening up. Lightening up a little bit, okay. Turn him down some. No, I didn't shift it in the 8 low. That's fine. Let's see how we look on the outside view real quick. Wow. we got frosty quickly. And yes, I am running my Jake brakes because, like I told you, I don't know if I said it this episode or last episode, I run my Jake brakes. Especially in the rain or the snow. I run mine. I'm wide open. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow, man. See what I'm saying? This is why. What I'm saying, you gotta pay attention. Stuff like that happens. See, I just said, what if I have to do something fast? Coming up on the scale. Of course it's gonna make me come in. It is snowing too bad for this. About to make me pull up on this scale. Whoa! My cooperation. Wasting my time pulling me into this scale. Can't even see the line in the road. All right, finally we're in Utah. We might. If I could get out of traffic a little bit and run a little bit faster. Just don't want to run that fast while there's a lot of traffic around me because it's slippery out here. I have to do something quickly. Try to keep it right there about 55, I guess. He rolling. He ain't worried about the snow. But that's how they are in real life. Most of them ain't worried about the snow. They just get going. Just slush right on through it. Oh, the speed limit's 80, but I don't think I can run 80. Like everybody else seem to be doing, they seem to be running 80. Salt Lake 1 mile. Oh no, we might not make it tonight. Well, I know we gotta turn off somewhere. I know the turn off is coming up somewhere. Let me look at the map real quick. See here. Oh, we got a long way for the turn off come. We still got a nice little ways to go. So says we got 4 hours before we get there. We might make it. Might not. Since I can't run the full 80 because of the weather. Let me see here. Let me see what we got. Oh. Still trying to do too many things at one time. All right, Rico. We got 4 hours for. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on? They just, what were they? Why were they stopped? What was going on? Oh. What? Oh, we're climbing a mountain, that's why. That's why everybody was poking it along right here. But I'm still not understanding why they were stopped back here. Did I miss something? Or was I not paying attention? Because I might have just not been paying attention. I think I was trying to stop. Yep, there we go. Brake lights. What? What? Really? He just hops over there in front of me for no reason. Like, come on, dude. See, that's why we can't speed right there, because they just doing stupid stuff. Seemed like they wasn't doing the stupid stuff before the snow came. When the snow came, they just started. All right, you know what? Let me. I might have to speed a little bit through the snow so we can hurry up. I don't know who that is coming past me, but they are rolling. And another one coming up beside me. That station wagon again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on over because this truck in front of me, he is just kind of slowing along. Exxon Mobil. Turn my windshield wipers on a little bit here. I think the snow is starting to get heavier again. Now look, they all was flying when they came past me. Now they done all slowed back down. That station wagon, he looked like he's trying to race me or something. Like he don't want me to pass him for some reason. And that drop top, they need to put their top up, man. No, they cold right now. And wet. Yes. Uh-oh, it started yawning. Oh no. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Started yawning. What is he doing? Junction 15. Okay, so our turnoff is coming up here somewhere. Okay, I hear you. Damn, transmission is just unforgiving. What is that? I thought he was getting ready to turn over. Was that a Range Rover? Whatever it is in front of me, I thought he was getting ready to turn over. Look, he gone. Look, tapping brakes. Steady yawning. We ain't got that much more longer to go. So I think we're going to be cutting it close. Why is he in the fast lane? He's over there blocking up the fast lane. That little Range Rover, he gone. Oh, we made it. It says Cedar City, 2 miles. Okay. I'm turning off. I think I'm turning off where this truck is turning off at. What? Whoa, whoa. Damn. Oh, there we go. We got the green light. I'm sitting there looking around. Let me see here. Okay. All that yawning. Damn. Up, up, up. All right, stop. It's really slippery out here, man. I go past the line. Out here in the snow. I hope Swift appreciate this shit. All right, so I guess we're turning off right here. This? Oh, so I guess it's a farm. I guess it's okay. I was delivering to a farm. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. Well, at least we made it. Okay, let's stop. All right, let's see where they need it. All right. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an easy one. All right. Let's see here. Trying to see how I'm gonna do this. Got that light pole right there. Get as close as I can to that light pole right there. Yeah, there we go. All right, I think that should do it. Let's turn the Jake brake off. Okay, it shouldn't be running nowhere. Right there. Let's see how that look. Well, you know what? It looks pretty good. Yep. It's right in there. All right. Well. All right, guys. So I guess that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. You guys have a great day.